Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry if you can hear the dishes being washed in the background.
Do you mind if I keep going?
No, please. Thank you for washing the dishes. So yes, this video is a tutorial on this look right here. Also, if you're curious to see how I refreshed my hair, I have a review on a pretty cool hair product that I just tried. So I will link that down below. Please check that out. Anyway, if you want to see how to get this look, then please keep on watching. All right, here we go. So I'm starting off with the NARS Pro Prime Smudge-Proof Shadow Primer, and I'm putting this all over the lid. I normally go in with my Urban Decay primer first, but I just couldn't find that one. So I used this, but then I realized that I still had discoloration on my lids, so I went over it with a little bit of concealer. This happens to be the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chantilly. And I'm just blending that out with my fingers. I'm actually going to be using my fingers a lot in this tutorial, so get ready. Anyway, so now I'm going with my Kat Von D Mi Vida Loca Remix palette, and I'm taking that reddish shade on an Inglot 6SS blending brush, and I'm just putting that through the crease in windshield wiper motions and building that up slowly. I want to create kind of like a monochromatic look, so next I'm going in with Sugarpill's Love Plus. This palette is no longer available, I believe. However, this shadow is available in a single format, so don't worry. It's the best true red eyeshadow that I've ever tried. I'm sure most people will agree, but you could do this kind of look with any color. So now I'm taking it on a blending brush. This is the Smith 235, I believe. I'll have everything linked down below, by the way. But basically, I just want to marry this with the lighter red shade that we have in the crease from the Kat Von D palette. Now I'm taking a white shadow from the Sephora Pro Editorial palette. As you can see, it is so pigmented, so one dip with that brush is good for both eyes, for the brow bone and the inner corner. So I'm just kind of going back and forth to distribute that color. And then I take the blending brush again with whatever, residual product is left on the brush and just kind of blending that all together. Then I took the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. This one that I have is definitely running out. I think I threw it out after this, but I got frustrated, so I just went ahead and picked up my Bobbi Brown gel liner instead. This is Caviar ink, so it could be blacker, but anyway. So I'm just doing a winged liner with that. I'm using a Royal & Langnickel eyeliner brush, and then with my Tarte eyelash curler, I'm curling the lashes, and then I'm going in with a mascara from IT Cosmetics. This is the Superhero Mascara. My lashes, there's kind of no hope for them, but if your lashes don't stick straight down, this is a really nice mascara. But I am going to go in with falsies after this. I'm using I think they're the Eylure. Stay hydrated, by the way, while you wait for your lash glue to dry. I think these are by Eylure. As a matter of fact, they are definitely by Eylure. They come in the orange packaging. I'll have the name linked down below. I love Eylure lashes. They're not terribly expensive. They're so pretty. They just make your eyes look pretty every time. So I was pinching those lashes to my natural lashes with tweezers, and now I'm cleaning up fallout with a baby wipe underneath my eye. Now I'm going with a little Clinique PepStart eye cream just to rehydrate that area, especially because we just used a wipe underneath. And now I'm going in with this Tonik Cosmetics Shadow Elixir in the color gold something. I need to list it down below. Stay hydrated while you shake this eyeshadow. It needs to be shook a lot. So now I'm going in with just a little synthetic brush from Spectrum Collections, and I'm just getting that all along the lower lash line. As you can see, one drop was more than enough for this. They set quickly, so you need to work quickly. So I'm taking Sugarpill's Butter Cupcake eyeshadow. Again, this is available in a single on a Real Techniques defined crease brush, which also works as a great lower lash line blender brush. And I'm just blending that out. I'm just diffusing that out with a matte yellow color. Now I'm taking the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, which is pretty dried up. I like to use dried up mascaras for my bottom lash line. So that's what I'm doing with that. Being really careful not to ruin the yellow shadow, obviously, but I find it to be a really crucial step actually, because you don't have any definition on the lower lash line when you use the yellow eyeshadow. So I tried to get as much definition as possible with those lower lashes. So now I'm using 2 shades of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is Bronze Beige that I'm kind of contouring with it, and I'm gonna blend it in with the lighter shade to kind of create my own custom shade, because I'm definitely in between the lightest warm shade and the medium warm shade. So now I'm taking the light shade, and notice that I'm using my hands. I've been really loving the finish of this foundation with my hands. I know, like I've said in the past, that it works best with a sponge, and I might still think that, but honestly, I don't have time to be washing brushes and sponges all the time. So I just find it easier to wash my hands and just go in with my fingers. It's really, like, it takes some getting used to like blend in a full coverage foundation or medium to full coverage foundation with your fingers. But honestly, I love the finish it creates, and honestly, it's just so much cleaner than going in with like a dirty brush or something. So now I'm taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chantilly just to brighten up a little bit more underneath my eyes. I'm kind of gonna look like a vampire, but I'm gonna go in and use bronzer. So it is okay. This color is very, very light. So if you're pale like me and you need a good highlighting concealer, that's a good one. I'm using the NARS Translucent Crystal Powder. And I'm just using that like wherever I put the lighter foundation. Now I'm taking the Balm's Bahama Mama Bronzer on the Sephora Pro Featherweight Blending Brush. And I'm just bronzing up with that on the temples, nose, and cheeks. It's kind of like my pre-contour stage that we're in right now. And oh, I actually don't think I contoured. Anyway, so now I'm doing my eyebrows with a combination of a little bit of gray colored powder and the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in Granite. This is just how I've been doing my brows. Now I'm going in with my favorite blush ever, the Hourglass Mood Exposure Blush on the same Sephora Pro Featherweight Blending Brush. I'm smiling because it helps me apply my blush, but also because this blush makes me so happy. And now I'm using the Becca highlighter. This is like a new pale shade that they have, like vanilla something. It is so gorgeous. I'm using it on the Real Techniques fan brush. I have the mini version, by the way, of the highlight. I just have too much makeup, so sometimes I like to buy things in minis. I was just checking myself out a little bit because I'm looking cute so far. Now this is the Gloss Snob by Glamour Dolls in the shade Topless, I believe. Again, I'll have everything listed down below. I love this color, but you can't apply too much of that gloss because it can look kind of cakey on the lips. But anyway, this is the look with a nude natural lip. A little more demure, but then I was like, why would somebody care about being demure if they went for this eye look? So let me just do what actually looks the best in my opinion and put on black lipstick, because who doesn't love a black lip with like primary colors that we have on the eyes and in my hair and stuff. So anyway, this is how I look with black lips. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in the next one.
Thank you. Bye.